We creatives have a special gift that we don't talk about enough, okay? And that is self-determination. I can't wait. What's up, y'all? My name is AJ, and it's nice to see you again. As you know, I'm your friend that makes alternative hip hop and R&B. If you're new here, it's a pleasure to meet you. This week was a doozy. A doozy. How old am I? 80. This week was a complete storm for me. I'm gonna be honest, because we can only be honest. I think the main thing for me this week was that I was beginning to doubt my creations based off of superficial metrics like interactions and engagements and stuff like that. It got to the point I had done all this work, doing all this posting. And I think one thing that took me over the edge is that I saw that I had lost a follower on Instagram. I know it's so trivial at the end of the day, but I was so happy because over the weekend I broke 1,000. I broke 1,000. I was super happy. And then I don't know, like when I saw that I went back down to 999 followers, I was all like, oh my God, I lost a follower. What did I do wrong? What do I do? What do I do now? My music is my content is what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? But as artists, as creatives, we all go through those time periods where we doubt our own creations. And that's just the name of the game. Art is all about like peaks and valleys, highs and lows, and all that crap. Some days we're gonna feel better about our than others, you know? So it's just a matter of how we go forward. At least for me in my situation, yeah, I had a hissy fit. I had a temper tantrum, internally and stuff like that. I was a little sad, a little depressed that day, but then I knew I couldn't give up. There was just something inside of me that said, you still got to keep going. This is a little setback, but at the end of the day, you still got to get going because I know your ass don't want to work no 9 to 5 again. Yeah. So, so that got me thinking about what is my why. And my why is that I do not want to go back to working that 9 to 5. Yeah, I mean that's what it is at the core. I don't want to go back to working that 9 to 5 because I just wasn't happy with life, going through the same old motions. I want to live. So I'm all about living. That is my why. What is your why? I urge you to find out what is your why. Oh, I don't know why that like came off as a TED talk, but like for real, find out what your why is because that's really gonna push you through those deep dark days. When you're a creative, when you're an artist, discouragement really hits like a ton of bricks, especially when you're first starting out because you just get a feeling that no one, well, not a feeling, it's the truth. No one cares about your work. They don't. That's the harsh reality. No one gives a about you or what you do. And the sooner you get that through your head, the easier it becomes because you got to give them a reason to care. That, as I'm going through my journey, my own personal growth and stuff, that's something that I've come to realize. So even though I may even though I may be discouraged about the vanity metrics of it all, where I felt like I'm like really being my authentic self and just like doing all the right things on paper and it's still not going viral, exploding or whatever. You just can't get caught up in that really. And although I say all the time like, "Oh yeah, I don't care," there's still a little piece of me that just seeks that acknowledgement. It's nice to have that acknowledgement. However, that acknowledgement isn't necessary to move forward. I think that's one thing, like in my chorus of core, I know that. And that's why I still always have that voice inside of me saying, like, you still got to keep pushing. You could throw your you can throw your temper tantrum all you want, but at the end of the day, you got to move forward. You can throw a temper tantrum, you can whine, you can yell, you could curse at the world. You can do it. Damn it. But at the end of the day, you still got to keep pressing forward. That content ain't going to create itself. No one is going to hand you shit. No one is going to care unless you give them a reason to care. So that's the message for all my creators here. Give people a reason to care about it. Don't half ass it. Just be your authentic self. Put yourself out there. Be consistent. Some shit will do well, some shit won't. That's just the name of the game, okay? So let's keep creating. Let's keep reinventing ourselves. Let's keep growing. That's the key of it. Keep growing, okay? And we gonna get it. I know you gonna get it. I know I'm gonna get it. I know we gonna get it. We just gotta take it one step at a time. We creators have like a special superpower that we don't talk about enough. I'm gonna let y'all in on a secret. You wanna know what it is? You wanna know what that superpower is? Self determination. Self determination. I said it. I said it. We have this little voice inside of our heads that tells us to keep going no matter what. The world could be telling us we're we ain't we ain't never been we could just wallow in like self-pity and just complain about like, oh, I don't have like such and such opportunity, I don't have the funds, I don't have the audience to do this, yada yada yada. If you really want to get started on whatever creative endeavor you have, imaginated is imaginated a word? Is going to be a word. Whatever creative idea you have imaginated or imagined in your head, you have the opportunity to make that a reality. So that's all what self-determination is. I just think about like the artists that I look up to and everything. Like, what if they would have given up? And I know they're going to be people one day. They're going to be saying, "Oh, what if AJ La Hoya would have given up?" So I got a battery in my back and it's unlimited, okay? And I'm gonna keep hustling. I'm gonna keep going after it. And you are too. So again, I just want to thank you all for joining me on another Unfiltered with AJ. We're going to make it happen. We're going to push through as creatives. We're going to let our art shine and we're just going to have fun, not take stuff too seriously, not get discouraged too much. Actually, use that discouragement as a battery, put it in your back, and work even harder to make your dreams happen. So let's do it. So I'll see y'all on the next one. My name is AJ. Happy to have you back. And I'll see you on the next one.